Hey, this is Digital Dave with another cryptocurrency and blockchain update. So I'm on this cool island called Koh Samui, which you probably already know if you've seen my videos in the past. And I was reading a comment earlier because I haven't done a video in about a week or so, and someone said, well, since Dave, you haven't been making any new videos, I'm rewatching your old ones. I thought that was really funny. But I appreciate you guys watching my videos. That's really awesome. Yeah, one day I'll get more than one video out in a week, maybe two, but that's my goal now, so I'm working on that. So anyways, I've been saying that for 2 months and it hasn't happened, but I'm trying. I really am. Okay, what's going on in the crypto world? Okay, I got some Theta news for you. So Theta, along with Binance, is going to be hosting and premiering a PUBG gaming event, PUBG Mobile, which stands for Player Unknown's Battlegrounds, which is a really big game. I understand it's on the decline on the desktop, but the mobile game has 50 million active daily users. So that's a big game, mobile-wise. That's a big game. And being a gaming geek in the past, I still follow what's going on gaming tech-wise, and even a lot of the games I know what's going on because it's in my DNA. I'll never get rid of that. And I guess probably Fortnite is probably, maybe that's like the biggest game right now, I'm not sure, but I'm very familiar with Fortnite as well. I never played it, never played PUBG either. I don't play games anymore, but I'm so fascinated with that. But that's not the reason. Okay, sorry, well, I just jumbled that one up. That's not why I like Theta token so much though. It's not because it's Theta TV is basically at its core is a gaming app where it's kind of like Twitch where you watch people play games. This is called esports. And but Theta TV is so much more to that. It's like I've said in the past, it's really going to be an entertainment hub. Like you can watch poker tournaments there now, you can watch gamers, you can watch shuttle launches, rocket launches. I guess they retired the shuttle program, I guess, so I don't know. So, okay, that's old news. No more shuttles, that's done. But we got SpaceX. So SpaceX and NASA partnered with Theta TV for all the for the launches, spacewalks too, I'm sure. There's a loud bird over here. I think it's so loud. What else? They've got the Fail Army, which is a huge success on YouTube, called Fail Army. That's also on Theta TV. They're going to soon have video on demand, which you will be able to upload videos here. That's coming out pretty soon. To upload videos, it can be kind of like a YouTube. And Theta TV is not necessarily going to compete against YouTube and Twitch and possibly even Netflix. I'm not saying it's going to be the next Netflix at all. It kind of competes with them, but also can be the Theta network can actually help these other competitors, because Theta primarily, it's not about Theta TV. The value is in the Theta network, that we can invest in the Theta token. We're essentially able to invest in the infrastructure, the streaming and content delivery network infrastructure of the future. Now, back in the 90s and 2000s, you know, most of us were unable to invest in cell tower infrastructure. Now, imagine how much that would have paid off. But we have the chance now for just over 50 cents a token to invest in video streaming infrastructure called Theta Network. ThetaToken.org is their main site. And I think they have another site called ThetaLabs.something. The whole core of this whole project is the Theta network, not Theta TV. Theta TV is merely an app, a decentralized app built on the Theta network, and it's the first one. That's not the core though. It just so happens though that this Theta.tv app is a really cool one though. You know, being another Twitch or possibly another YouTube, who knows what's going to happen with that. But just able to be entertained, get on there and be entertained and earn T-Fuel while you're there, because you're sharing your bandwidth, you're helping with the whole network. You're able to share your bandwidth, your unused bandwidth, to your neighbor over here and your neighbor over here and your neighbor behind you. This is how powerful this is. Also, there's Theta TV is they're going to be showing MGM classic movies. Some of the, I think Invasion of the Body Snatchers was just aired or is about to air. So some of these old classics that will be around for ages, you know, these are also James Bond movies, I believe Gone with the Wind. I'm pretty sure about that one. I could be wrong, but I think so. Maybe. Put in the comments below what are some MGM classic movies that you're familiar with that that will just never go away. You know, some of these 007 movies, you know, you can watch those forever. So, but we're essentially investing in the whole infrastructure. So it's not all about Theta TV, although Theta TV is pretty cool. There'll be other apps built on top of the network. That's what's cool about it. Okay. Also, I'll put in the link. That bird. Oh my God, he's so loud. He's like 6 feet from me, and he thinks I've got food here. Hey, buddy, I got no food for you, man. All right. Okay, so check in the description below. There is a link to the beta version of Theta TV. They're upgrading their whole look. So it's beta.theta.tv. Yeah, beta.theta.tv. Link in the description. Check it out. This is a whole new look, whole new face look for Theta.tv. So yeah, check it out. See what it's going to look like. This is the beta version again. So, but just gives you like a little sneak peek of what's happening. What else is going on? Yeah. Okay. So, speaking of this whole event, okay, it was Binance with Theta. So Binance is going to be premiering this whole PUBG event. I'm a little peeved at Binance. So I've had an account there for more than 3 years. It's an account that's aged quite well. Bit of trading going through that account. Well, I got locked out of it earlier today. A few hours ago, I got locked out of it. And here's how I got locked out of it. Is I'm using the same location. You get all this security stuff out, because when you try to withdraw coins there, you have to verify your email, and you have to go to your email, and you have to put in a 6-digit code. And you also have to put your Google 2FA code in there at the same time. That's also 6 digits. So you have to time it. You have to do all this within one minute. So you get the code by email, and there's a countdown timer. Put that in there, and then you have to look at the countdown timer on your Google 2FA. Put that in there. I mean, you have to be really dexterous to do that. That was fine. Withdrew the coins, and it says, oh, this is looks like some suspicious activity on your account. It's under review. When you ever see that it's under review, that's never ever a good sign. So they're wanting to upgrade to the next level, KYC, which is basically you're giving them blood samples. And you know, I'm not going to deal with that. They can keep the account, they can keep the coins. This is Binance.com, and I've heard it happening with KuCoin. Guys, this can happen to any of these accounts. It can happen to any account. It can happen to Coinbase. It could happen to Bittrex. Just at any small change. The only reason why I got locked out, I guess, is because I was just using a different device. Everything else matched. The location, everything matched. But they said, oh, you're locked out. Now I have to go through all this rigmarole. Here's the deal. I'm not going through it. No, I'm done. I'm done with Binance. Nope. The future is there's an exchange on the crazyforcryptos.com site. It's crazyforcryptos.com/exchange. Check that out. Here's a little banner up here. Crazyforcryptos.com/exchange. This is, I call it Instaswap, and no account needed. You send in your Ethereum or your Bitcoin token or your Ripple or whatever, XRP, and whatever, you know, hundreds of tokens. You can swap it for hundreds of other tokens. No account needed whatsoever. There's no custody, non-custodial. So this means that you have to have a wallet for these coins that you want to come right back to immediately. It doesn't get held into an account like Coinbase and Binance. So this is bad and good. The bad part is you have to have a wallet ready. So it's not for like the brand new user who can just sign on to the Coinbase and just have their account there and their coins there. But the good news outweighs the bad. The good news is it forces you to have custody of your own coins, your own digital assets. It forces you to do that. And it actually takes the coins off of the exchanges, because when people buy on Coinbase and Binance, for example, they buy them and they leave the coins there. Maybe they're staking or whatever. I don't know. Or maybe they just want to leave them there because they feel like they're safe. Just know that they can shut you out of your account and make it really, really hard to get back into it. If there's any slight change, if you're trying to get into your account in a different location, or if you change something, if you change the address, if you don't have a whitelisted address for a certain coin, boom, they can lock you out. It's really difficult getting back in. It's not impossible, but it's very difficult. It's, you know, in my case, I'm like, keep it. Okay, CZ from Binance, you can keep my coins. That's okay. But this is also going to hurt these guys in the future. The future is these instant swap exchanges like on the Crazy Crypto site. The future is Uniswap, uniswap.org. This is the future where you can swap coins, no account needed. Privacy is paramount. We can't always do it, but whenever we can, we want to protect our privacy, because the more of your information gets put out there, it's not about trying to hide from the government or hide from taxes. It's not about that. It's about the more of your data gets sent out there, the more likely attackers are going to come after you. They're going to, or best case, they're going to sell your data without your consent. They're going to sell your data to someone else, and they're going to profit from that. That's best case. Worst case is the more people that know about you, you're more likely subject to like a hack or attack or whatever. This is not good. You want to protect your privacy at all costs. And to me, it's not worth it going into Binance and saying, and showing up my passport and showing up holding a piece of paper and standing on one leg or whatever they want you to do. It's not worth it. And I'm like, okay, you can keep it. So this just gives me more energy to talk about these instant swap exchanges. And there's, my site's not the only one, but there's a few. Uniswap is great. I've used Uniswap for a while. And it's a great way to get these DeFi tokens. You can swap in and out, but I'm not into the whole DeFi thing. I think this whole DeFi thing is a little bit overhyped, and yield farming a little bit overrated, to be honest with you. It's kind of reminds me of BitConnect in a way, but what do I know? I'm in for the long haul and getting these solid cryptos like Theta, and just watching them grow. I've already seen Theta grow. It's gone up 5.5 times since I started investing in it. Not bad. I think there's a golden pathway ahead for Theta. It's got such a bright future for it. Now it's my #1 holding. So there you go. It was Chainlink, and I haven't sold any Link, by the way. But I've bought so much more Theta that it's now #1 in my holding, because I just see, I'm all about ROI and safe ROI. Because I want you viewers, and I want my members and my Patreon group to make money and create generational wealth gradually. And it only takes a couple of years or a few years. And trying to get wealthy within a week with this yield farming, people say, why don't you know about this? I'm all about ROI, and with risk reward playing a big factor. Because this is how we get wealthy. This is how we get wealthy. Maybe we're not going to get rich in a week or a month, but we're going to get rich by buying these coins, okay? Certain ones. Let me just say Theta's my top one. Uniswap, by the way, if you've used Uniswap prior to September 1st, excuse me. Okay, if you use Uniswap prior to September 1st, go into your account, and if they're still available, you can claim 400 free Unicoins. I like that, Unicoins. Ticker UNI, and they're free, and they're valuable. They're worth, at the time when I posted on Patreon a day ago, the value of 400 of those coins was about 3.5 ETH, which was about $1,300. I haven't looked at it now, what the price is now, but it's on Coinbase now. That's free money, guys. This is valuable cryptocurrency that they're giving away. What do you do if you're able to claim 400 Unicoins? God, I love that. Well, here's what I told my Patreon. This is what I did too. Sell 75% of them. Now, unless the price just collapsed down, I don't know what the price is now, but if the price collapsed down to $1, then maybe you want to hold on to them. But at the current prices, last I checked, sorry, I haven't checked in a couple hours, but it was like $3 and change for that. I say sell 75% of it, keep the other 25%, and just see what happens with those. That is, my opinion, this is the risk reward. Obviously, free money, you can sell it and get free money no matter what. But I've calculated the fact that if you keep 25%, sell the other 75%, no matter what happens, if that thing goes to the moon, you got 25% of them. If it goes to 50 cents or zero, you've made some great free money, maybe as much as $1,000 by selling 75% of them. So, but I do think Uniswap has a bright future. They're actually owned by Coinbase. I just read this earlier. Owned by Coinbase. So I think Coinbase probably make Uniswap, probably do okay. So, you want to bet on the big players. Again, look, this Binance guy, the CZ guy, Binance.com and Binance.us. This guy, he built $1 billion company in 6 months, and a smart guy. But these guys play some dirty games. Maybe you have to play a couple of dirty games to become a billionaire. Look, if I have to play dirty games to become a billionaire, I'll stay where I'm at. That's okay. But some people just do that, and maybe, is it okay? I don't know. It's not okay to do unethical things. That's not okay in any circumstances. Not okay. Some of these things that some of these guys are doing are just a little bit shady, like Binance wash trading, initial exchange offerings, and backdoor deals, backroom deals. A lot of stuff going on. These instant swap sites, you know, sometimes you come out actually the same or maybe even better. Not always, by the way. Sometimes you come out really close if you were to get on the exchange and buy these coins on the exchange where all your data is locked in. They have your data now. And if you're a Coinbase user and if you're a US citizen, I mean, don't panic if you've already used Coinbase, which most people have. They're sending all your data to the US government. They know everything. But all you can do now is, if you've already used that, what you can do now though is you can just learn how to use these instant swap sites, like on the Crazy Crypto site, and it's 100% anonymous. Nobody knows what is going on. And the less people know about you and your trading activity and your everything that you do, the better. You can't change what's happened in the past, but in the future you can say, okay, from here on I'm going to use this. Or you can also these instant swap sites with no account needed. You can also use Caleb and Brown. They're a broker out in Melbourne, Australia, and people in my group love them. So Caleb and Brown, they're all, you know, for Americans and for people in the West, they're on the opposite side of the world. But they do have long hours, extended hours. They're open 7 days a week. They're working on 24/7 hours of operation. But anybody, no matter where you are in the world, you're able to get a hold of them, a live person. You know, if maybe you have to get in the morning or evening or whatever, try to get a hold. But the thing is about Caleb and Brown too is that you're dealing with a live human. You're dealing with a person, and this is just, it's great because if you have a problem with your account, you know, good luck for me trying to get into my Binance account, huh? Where's the customer service of Binance? No, it doesn't exist. Caleb and Brown has customer service. It's just great dealing with humans. If you want to sign up, link in the description, link down below. You will get 30% off trading fees if you follow the link below for Caleb and Brown. So very valuable link. And also remember this too. Now, when we hit this giant bull rush, this bull run, might happen later this year. I still think people need to get into cryptos before quarter four. We're almost in quarter four now, but before November, December. Let's say people say, you think Bitcoin is going to have a flash crash down to 5,000? You know, anything can happen. They can manipulate the prices anywhere they want it to go. But if that were to happen, are you going to be able to buy Bitcoin at $5,000? No. Coinbase is going to shut down. Binance shut down. It'll be bottlenecking issues, or actually, I think they have the infrastructure, but I think, you know, my conspiracy side says that they shut it down for a reason. They don't want to sell cheap Bitcoin, probably because they don't have it. You know, rehypothecation of cryptos is what they're doing. They're selling cryptos that they don't have. So another reason why these Uniswaps and these instant swap exchanges are so valuable, you're actually taking coins off of the exchanges and you're keeping them. You're drying up the supply. I know I'm going to get a lot of messages, a lot of mail say, well, I'm staking on Kraken, I'm staking DOT on Kraken, I'm staking here and I'm earning interest. That's a tough one. I can't tell you which way to go, because if you're earning 12% interest on staking Polkadot, that's hard to give up. That's your call, what you're going to do about that. But I like having control of my own private keys, because you're drying up the supply. You have 100% control. If Kraken goes down, if Kraken suddenly locks you out of your account, you know, what do? You can probably get back in. It just takes a lot of effort. You have to give up more of your data. You're going to be showing more passports, more ID cards or whatever. So you have to make your own decision on that. I'm just telling you what I like to do. I like to keep the Excess wallet, the Atomic wallet, Trust wallet, which is a mobile wallet, all fantastic wallets. Keep custody of your own private keys, your own cryptos. They have 100% control all the time. You can't have somebody say, okay, you can't spend your crypto. No, it's free. It's a free means of, it's really your own bank. It's sure you have more responsibility, because if you lose your 12-word backup phrase, for example, your coins are lost forever. But if you keep your 12 words safe, this is a seed phrase, your backup phrase for new users. Because you ever, like, say, Trust Wallet on your mobile device, if you lose your phone, you know, your cryptos are not lost. You get a new phone, You get a new device, you download the wallet again, and you just restore from backup, put in your 12 words. Boom, all your assets are there. You just have to keep control of those 12 words. So being your own bank, it requires more responsibility for sure, but freedom requires responsibility. It's something that I'm willing to do to be free. Okay, so there's my little, I could really get off on a on a rant about freedom. Anyways, maybe one day I'll start doing some live streams on Theta.tv. They sent me a golden key invite a month ago or a few weeks ago, and yeah, just finding the time in the schedule to do live streams. I'll figure something out. But you know, when they do video on demand, I'll be porting my existing YouTube videos onto Theta TV. So when they have that, when you can store videos there, I'll port them over, and at least do that, and I'll just go from there. So you know, maybe if I do a live stream on Theta TV, maybe I'll just do this. Maybe I'll just let the camera sit like this for like 30 minutes. I don't know. Is that a good idea? Put in the comments below. You know, I don't need to be in this video. I don't know what we're looking at. I don't need to be in this video from here on. Put in the comments below. Is that a good idea? Would you like to just see a beach scene? Okay, here's a guy over here putting in his little sail surfing deal over there. Whatever you call it. What is that called? I hope that's in camera. I'm not going to get in front of the camera again. Anyways, this guy's going to go sailing here in just a bit. But not much going on here on the beach. Maybe the crazy for cryptos on Theta TV. So it's theta.tv/crazy4 cryptos plural is my channel there. Go ahead and sign up and join, and maybe I'll have some bunch of videos with watching these guys get on surfboards. Let's see what this guy's doing. Let's just take a look. This guy maybe looks like he's going to be a pro here. I was hoping he'd kind of fall over. All right, yeah, he's done this before. All right, well, cool. All right, good for him. Maybe I'm a little envious now. Looks. Speaking of dexterity, there's your dexterity right there. How many crypto videos end like this, huh? Put in the comments below what do you think of this video, guys. Give this video a like, share it with your group, share it with your friends, and subscribe to this channel and hit that bell for notifications so you don't miss any crazy future updates like what we're seeing right now. This is Digital Dave. I'll see you next time. Oh, here he goes. Okay, all right. I think he's gonna do okay. Okay, cheers. See you. Bye-bye.